What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis and we are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Shiba Inu. Folks, a lot to talk about in today's video. I am going to keep it as brief as possible, but over the past several days we have seen a lot of green in the crypto markets, and in my opinion this is hinting at a potential big bull run that could be coming. But first, there are some caveats that we have to discuss. So if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video as it really helps the algorithm get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions about all things Shiba Inu as well as the general cryptocurrency market. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First and foremost, as a small backdrop, what has been happening over the past several months in the US economy? Well, everybody knows inflation is sky high, interest rates have been going up, and therefore the economy has attempted to slow down. As a consequence of that, people have been very cautious in terms of investing. If the economy is slowing down, if I'm not making as much money, if my job is potentially at stake, am I going to go invest in Ethereum? Am I going to go and invest in Bitcoin or Shiba Inu even? No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be careful and take a risk-off approach. Well, over the past couple of days, there have been a lot of rumblings in the market, right? There have been bank failures, and therefore people have become skeptical of the banks. Now, there is a lot of controversy as to why these bank failures happened, but the fact of the matter is they happened, and the FDIC had to step in and get things in order. As such, there has been so much talk on social media about people taking their money out of banks and putting it into assets that are decentralized. That is Bitcoin, Ethereum, cryptocurrency, whatever you want to call it. And that is what we're seeing right now. We're seeing this shift in mentality. People aren't as trusting of banks as they used to be. And that is because over the past several days, we have seen this distrust kind of build because of the failures that are due to people potentially spreading word over social media. Now, like I said, a lot of controversy around this, but the fact of the matter is it is happening right in front of our eyes. Now, the Federal Reserve has a very important decision to make. They have to either continue to increase rates, interest rates that is, or they can stop rate hikes in order to re-stimulate the economy. Now, both of those have their pros and cons, and we're not going to get into it because it'll take a whole video in and of itself. But the fact is, depending on what the Federal Reserve decides to do, we could potentially see a big bull market come back if they decide to not increase interest rates and let the economy re-stimulate. Now, of course, there has been a lot of damage control because of what has happened with the banks over the past several days, but we need to see what the Federal Reserve is going to do. I think that's the one thing that nobody is really pushing right now. Everybody is really bullish because they see this green, they get really excited. Oh, people are not trusting of banks anymore. The narrative is pushing for cryptocurrency. But the fact of the matter is inflation is still high, and we need to see what's going to happen with these interest rates. I know it's not the most exciting thing on the planet, but this is the type of thing that we need to pay very, very close attention to. Shiba Inu is doing very well on the day, but we know that Shiba Inu does best when the Ethereum and Bitcoin markets are thriving, whenever the general cryptocurrency markets are thriving. Ethereum on the day also looking very, very, very strong. Like I said, this is kind of the perfect storm that has brewed up over the past several days. First and foremost, banking failures, making people almost distrust the banks, which, you know, like I said, there's a lot of controversy, and I'll let you guys have your own opinions about that. Second of all, the narrative shifting towards cryptocurrency. Third, the Federal Reserve potentially, now potentially is the big word here, potentially slowing down interest rate hikes to re-stimulate the economy. And last but not least, another thing is that CZ, the CEO of Binance, has actually come out and said that they are going to be swapping their BUSD for ETH, Bitcoin, and BNB. That's also causing a pump in the markets, in my opinion. So all of this was just perfect. It all happened at the exact same time. And I think that is why we are seeing these green days in cryptocurrency. Now, whether or not we are going to continue to see this green is largely dependent on CPI, in my opinion, as well as whether or not the Federal Reserve ends up hiking interest rates. So we will see over the next couple of days how this is going to play out. But I want you guys to stay tuned, because this thing can evolve and change and shift literally in the span of just hours. So you have to stay informed, and of course, go out and do your own research, because as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just here for entertainment and educational purposes only. Please go out and do your own research. I'm just some guy on the internet that likes to give his opinion about things, but you have to go out and do your own research, as this is not financial advice. That is all I have for you guys in today's video. Please, please, please be careful out there, stay safe out there, because there could be uncertain times to come. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm out the scene, folks. Peace out.